Alex limps slowly toward the school entrance, each step a visible struggle. He adjusts his backpack, the weight a heavy burden on his injured frame. Students stream past, their faces a mix of concern and detached curiosity. The air buzzes with a subtle unease, a silent acknowledgement of Alex's pain. His gaze remains fixed ahead, a mask of determination hiding the discomfort he clearly feels. The assembly hall buzzes with anticipation as rows of students face the stage, a sea of expectant faces. Alex slips in late, his footsteps hesitant as he scans the crowded hall for an open space. Relief washes over him as he spots an empty seat, and he carefully navigates his way through the rows. Philip's friendly smile cuts through the noise as he notices Alex, a welcoming beacon in the bustling room. "Hey Alex, good to see you back. How's the leg feeling?" Philip asks, his genuine concern echoing in the crowded space. In the bustling assembly hall, Brian twists in his seat, a smirk betraying the taunts brewing within. The ambient noise fades, replaced by a palpable tension as Brian's voice slices through the air. "Hey, lame boy, how's your exam prep coming along?" His words hang heavy, dripping with malice. "Gonna limp your way through the tests?" A hush descends as every head swivels, the collective gaze of the hall now a spotlight on Alex. Nervous giggles ripple through the crowd, underscoring the cruel theater unfolding. In the crowded assembly hall, Philip sits rigid, his gaze a burning brand aimed directly at Brian across the aisle. His eyes narrow, his face flushing crimson, a storm of fury brewing beneath the surface. A tense silence hangs in the air as Philip's internal rage threatens to erupt. "That's not funny, Brian. Lay off him," Philip warns, his voice a low, dangerous growl cutting through the murmurs. Philip begins to rise, a figure of impending confrontation against the backdrop of the oblivious crowd. His hands clench into fists, a physical manifestation of his simmering anger, ready to defend. A palpable tension hangs heavy in the school assembly hall, threatening to ignite into a full-blown argument. Miss Sofia enters, her presence immediately cutting through the brewing storm. She moves with unwavering purpose towards the podium, her expression a mask of serious composure. Her eyes scan the restless crowd, a silent promise of order and resolution. Amidst the sea of faces, Alex's crestfallen expression stands out, deepening the sense of foreboding. Philip rises, his finger pointing accusingly towards Brian, a storm of concern brewing on his face. A palpable tension grips the school assembly hall as every eye swivels towards Brian, the focus now sharply on him. Miss Sophia's expression hardens, her gaze a steely lock upon Brian, signaling a confrontation. Philip's voice cuts through the silence, delivering a damning accusation. Brian was making fun of Alex because of his broken leg, Miss Sofia. In the school assembly hall, Miss Sofia stands tall at the podium, her voice resonating with authority. Rows of students sit in hushed anticipation, their gazes drawn to her commanding presence. Sunlight pours through the tall windows, illuminating the hall and casting a divine glow upon the scene. Her words cut through the silence, a stern rebuke aimed at one student. "Brian, it is wrong to call people bad names." Miss Sophia's voice softens with empathy as she delivers her lesson. "Health and sickness are both from Allah. Such behavior is unacceptable." In the bustling school assembly hall, Miss Sophia's sharp pivot cuts through the noise, her intense gaze piercing directly into Brian. Her eyes lock onto Brian, a silent challenge passing between them amidst the crowd. Her voice resonates with firm resolve as she addresses Brian directly. "Promise me you won't do this again, Brian." Miss Sophia's expression softens, imparting a crucial lesson to Brian. "True strength lies in kindness and respect, not in belittling others," she declares, her words hanging in the expectant air. In the echoing school assembly hall, Brian stands on the stage, his figure silhouetted against the bright lights, radiating shame. His shoulders are slumped, the weight of his actions pressing down on him as he struggles to meet the gazes of the audience. He shifts uncomfortably, his gaze fixed on the floor, lost in a sea of regret and remorse. The silence in the hall is deafening, amplifying the intensity of his shame and the weight of his apology. His voice cracks as he whispers, "I promise, Miss Sofia, a plea for forgiveness hanging in the air. He offers a final desperate apology, his voice barely audible. "I'm sorry, Alex," hoping to mend what he has broken. The classroom is alive with the joyful chaos of lunchtime, a symphony of youthful voices filling the air. Amidst the scattered lunchboxes and half-eaten meals, Alex sits alone, an island of quiet amidst the bustling scene. His lunch sits untouched before him, a canvas of uneaten potential reflecting his lack of appetite. With a gentle poke, he listlessly moves the food around, his distant gaze betraying a mind far away. An aura of melancholy surrounds Alex, a silent testament to his solitude in the vibrant, noisy room. Amidst the lunchtime bustle of the classroom, Philip's figure moves with purpose towards Alex. He settles down beside Alex, a silent gesture of solidarity in the crowded room. Philip extends a portion of his lunch to Alex, a tangible offering of comfort and friendship. The simple act speaks volumes, a beacon of kindness in a potentially hostile environment. With earnest eyes, Philip offers words of support. "Don't let him get to you, Alex. He's just being a jerk." The classroom is alive with the energetic sounds of lunchtime, students gathered in small groups, their voices a lively hum. Amidst the cheerful chaos, a figure emerges with hesitant steps. Brian approaches, a dented lunchbox held tightly in his hand, his presence drawing the attention of the table. A wave of surprise ripples through the group as they notice Brian's approach. Brian's gaze locks onto Alex, his face a canvas of genuine remorse, every line etched with regret. The noise of the classroom seems to fade as all eyes focus on this unexpected, tense encounter. The classroom is a sea of deserted lunch trays and forgotten notebooks, remnants of a hurried lunchtime. Brian shuffles his feet, his unease palpable in the echoing emptiness. His eyes dart around, a storm of regret brewing within. He steels himself, the weight of his apology heavy on his tongue. A plea hangs in the air, tinged with vulnerability. "I really am sorry, Alex." His voice cracks slightly as he seeks redemption. "It was stupid of me. Can I sit with you guys?" Amidst the lunchtime chaos of the classroom, Alex's head lifts, surprise flickering across his face. Brian's sincerity hangs in the air, a palpable offering of connection. A subtle smile plays on Alex's lips, a silent acknowledgement of Brian's heartfelt words. He nods, the gesture warm and inviting, a bridge forming between them. "Sure, Brian, pull up a chair," Alex says, his voice laced with newfound camaraderie. The classroom buzzes with lunchtime chatter as Alex, Philip, and Brian gather, their earlier unease now forgotten. Laughter erupts as they share food, a simple act of friendship weaving through the air. Sunlight streams through the windows, casting a warm glow on their faces, highlighting the newfound camaraderie. The remnants of tension fade into the background, replaced by easy smiles and relaxed postures. In this moment, the classroom transforms into a haven of lightheartedness, where friendship triumphs over past conflicts. Bathed in the warm afternoon sun, Alex, Philip, and Brian step out into the schoolyard, their camaraderie evident. Alex walks with newfound confidence, his friends flanking him like steadfast guardians. The bright sunlight washes over them, a symbol of hope and a fresh beginning forged in friendship. The air is filled with the unspoken promise of unwavering support and shared adventures. Their laughter echoes in the schoolyard, a testament to the enduring power of kindness and acceptance.